Today I'm going to share with you a philosophical story, and I guess by the end of this story, we'll have learned something. In this story, it says there were three gods, and now these three gods they convened a meeting and to discuss some issues that were pressing at hand. In these issues, they discussed about humanity. And at that time, no wisdom, knowledge was all over the place. Wisdom was so much that human beings started misusing it. And therefore, the gods decided to convene a meeting. And then one who was chairing that meeting, he raised the issue. He said there's a lot of wisdom all over, and human beings have started misusing it. A lot of atrocities are happening. What can we do to solve the issue? And one of the gods said, why don't we put the knowledge under the water? The another one said, human beings are so cunning. They will still go down in the water and get that wisdom and still waste it and still do wrong things with it. Then another one said, why can't we put this wisdom up above the mountains? And then still another one said, no, they will still claim those mountains and get that wisdom. It's too busy for them, and they then waste it. And then conclude the meeting. The last one said, how do you see, what if we put this wisdom within the human beings himself, inside of him, that whoever will realize this wisdom, whoever will discover it within himself, he will rule among the many, and he'll be great among them, whoever will discover this within himself. And the meeting was concluded when the wisdom was put within a human being himself, inside of him. Of course, a philosophical story. But what do we learn from that story? What do we learn from it? You realize that human beings are going underwater, search for wisdom, wealth, and many more things. And then others are going to the mountains to search for God, for many things, for wisdom, all that. Yet, the very thing they are searching for was put inside of them. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it interesting? That means they were so wise. They put it inside himself, because where they put it, a human being, even you tell him, because many of the human beings don't believe in themselves, don't believe in the abilities that are inside of them, don't believe in what they can do, and don't believe in their true nature. They always believe to be less, they always believe to be small. And that's the problem, because it has become the talk of the day. Tell them they are small, they'll be happy. But if you tell them of the greatness that is in the inside of them, they'll not be happy with you, because most of the people, that's what they talk. And because they've talked it over the time, over the years, people think it is true. But there is greatness inside of every human being. And there are many things that human beings can do. Now, what's the importance of this broadcast is to tell you, to inform you that there is greatness in the inside of you. But if you take time to meditate, if you take time to think, to look at those things, those abilities that you can give out to humanity, to look at the best way you can serve humanity, your life will change tremendously. Those in your family will live a better life, and even humanity will be glad that you existed. And therefore, I tell you, you and me, let us go and look on the inside of us, and we bring out that greatness that is in the inside of us. And it's not out there in the mountains, it's not out there in the water bodies, no, but it is in the inside of us. You see, human beings can do great things. Those who have done, who have gone to the moon, those are human beings like us. But now, everyone cannot go to the moon. But there are many other things that we can do, and in doing that, we are rendering what we can give to humanity. And therefore, and must we talk about the youth, because the youth have got the energy, have got the vigor, and they're still strong, and they can do this better than the elderly people. Therefore, I always talk about with the youth, so that we can grow together, we can succeed together, and the information that is here is transforming. It will change your life tremendously. It's a life-transforming message. It's a message that brings light in your life, that things will change.